In sentence diagramming part 6, we're going to talk about diagramming compound sentences. Compound sentences are made up of two independent clauses. And these two independent clauses can be joined either by coordinating conjunctions. We use the acronym FANBOYS to remember the 7 we have in the English language. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Or the two independent clauses can be joined by a semicolon. Let's take the sentence, Kyle almost made an amazing shot, but the ball bounced off the rim. There we have two independent clauses, either of which could stand as a sentence by itself. First we have Kyle almost made an amazing shot, and then the ball bounced off the rim. The verb in the first sentence is made. It's a transitive verb because we will have a direct object, the noun shot. And the main verb in the second clause is bounced, and that's an intransitive verb because there is no direct object. Bounced is followed by the prepositional phrase, off the rim. Now the subject in the first sentence is Kyle. Who made the shot? Kyle made the shot. The subject in the second clause, independent clause, is ball. What bounced? The ball bounced. And we have another noun, which is rim, the object of the preposition off. In the first independent clause, we have the noun shot, a concept, the direct object of the verb made. Code that with a light bulb. We have some modifiers. Kyle almost made the shot, which is an adverb. It's telling us to what extent he made the shot, almost. We have an adjective modifying the noun shot. And that's pretty much it for modifiers. We do have a preposition, off. We have a conjunction, but. So let's go ahead and code this now. Since we have two independent clauses, we're going to draw two baselines, both of which are going to be bisected by the line that separates the subject from the verb in each clause. And in the first clause, we said we have a direct object, which is the noun shot. Kyle made shot. Our subject in the first clause is Kyle. Our verb is made. And made what? Made the shot. The subject in our second independent clause is ball. What did the ball do? It bounced. So our verb in the second independent clause is bounced. We're going to modify the verb in the first clause. Kyle almost made. And we're going to modify bounced with the prepositional phrase off the rim, which is functioning adverbally, modifying bounced. Where did it bounce? It bounced off the rim. When we put our conjunction tying the verbs of our two independent clauses together. So our conjunction is but, and notice the dotted lines going down to the horizontal line and then continuing down. And what kind of a shot was it? Was an amazing shot. We have an article modifier modifying ball. The is the article. The ball bounced where? Bounced off the rim. Let's look at a second sentence now. In this sentence, we have three independent clauses. Fish are good pets, semicolon, they are clean, and don't eat much. Our verb in the first clause, independent clause, is the be verb are.
A linking verb, linking our subject fish to the predicate nominative pets.
The verb in the second independent clause, again, is the be verb are.
Again, a linking verb, linking the subject they to its predicate adjective, clean.
And the verb in the third independent clause is do. It's a helping verb. Do what? Do eat. Our subject in the first independent clause is fish. What are fish are? And fish are pets. Our predicate nominative. Subject complement, in this case a predicate nominative. Our subject in the second independent clause is they, which refers back to fish. We have the adjective good, modifying pets. We have the predicate adjective, our subject complement, clean, which is an adjective. And in the middle of do eat, we have an adverb which changes the meaning of the whole verb. N apostrophe T, the contraction for not, and a second adverb, to what extent, much. And then there's the contraction and. So let's go ahead and diagram this now. We have three independent clauses, so we're going to have three baselines, all three of which are going to have the bisecting line, separating the subject from the verb in each case. We have a subject complement, pets. Pets is restating what fish are. We could turn it around and say good pets are fish. In the second independent clause, we have another subject complement, a predicate adjective, clean. And the slanted line refers back to the subject, shows us that it refers back to the subject. They are clean. Now we will draw our conjunction using the dotted lines. The subject in the first independent clause is fish. Subject in the second independent clause is they. And the subject in the third independent clause isn't there. It's understood to be they. Now I like to show that it's understood using parentheses. Some people in place of the parentheses will just put an X, showing that there's a word there that everybody would understand. Okay, fish are what? Fish are pets. It's a predicate nominative restating what the fish are. We have the adjective good modifying pets. They are good pets. The second independent clause, again we have the be verb are, the linking verb are, and they are clean, linking they to a predicate adjective, clean. Our subject is understood in the third clause. Our conjunction is tying the two verbs in the second and third independent clauses together. They are clean, they do eat, joined together by the conjunction and. Our verb in the third independent clause is do eat. Now, do eat is modified by N'(T) standing for not. They do not eat, adverb. And adverbs tell when, where, why, in what manner, to what extent. This is telling us to what extent. They do not eat much. They don't eat much.